Alright, so a bit of a disclaimer from me. Um, I was editing this video and I realized that I said alright a shit ton. So I just want to let you guys know if that's not something you're into, click off, please.
Yo, so we are here with episode 4, just after the All-Star break. I forgot we drafted Guy Levine and Brady Gielan. Let's see if we can't sign Guy Levine here. And we do get him for fairly cheap. Um, we're probably going to try and get Brady Gielan relatively soon. We're going to keep him on manual for now, while we sim through the dates. And we are just losing. We are just losing, and that is not fun. And we do get Brady Gielan. And then here is when we switch to auto. For now, we do sweep the Padres. Let's see if there's not anyone on the trade block for the trade deadline. Royce Lewis is decent. If I check our shortstop situation, we do have Jackson Holliday and Ramon Arias. If we go to second base, it is just Jordan Westburg and Adam Frazier. I would not mind trading for Royce Lewis. He could be a solid piece in the infield. He can play any position in the baseball field, and that might be something we want. So I think we might try and offer something for him. If we offer Jordan Frazier, or Jordan Westburg, mixed up my two names. Jordan Westburg is solid. He does have a lot more potential, and he is going to be cheaper in the long term. So I don't think he is the guy that we want to send. They do seem to be interested in Kobe Mayo. But if we send Joey Ortiz, Max Wagner, and I don't know, like Wade Meckler here, we can get Royce Lewis back, and that is a trade we do want to make. Especially because he's on the trade block, it'll be an easier trade realistically, so don't feel as bad. And then as far as signing draft picks, Adam McCarthy does not seem to want to come, but he did. We're going to switch back, or keep it on auto while we check our signings. View draft picks. Johnny Batch looks very solid. He's only a 45 potential right now, but he could develop. Guy Levine looks awful. And Brady Gielan looks like he could be a good rotational pitcher down the line, but he won't be incredible in the long term. I will see you guys during September call-ups. Our relief pitching is not doing us any favors. If we go to AAA, Jordan Westburg is still in AAA, and I think, to be honest, it wouldn't be a bad decision to leave him there for now. If I look at our infield and go to shortstop, Royce Lewis is in at shortstop. I think a big issue might have been that trade, and I forgot to change lineups because Adam Frazier is our second baseman. We want to get Jackson Holliday in here. And then for shortstop, Royce Lewis is our DH. We want to switch that immediately. Royce Lewis at shortstop, and then probably get Cowser in at DH. And then for lefties, that looks really solid. I'm happy with what we have. September call-ups. We need 2 more guys. And if we look at AAA, I think we want to bring up Kyle Bradish and Jordan Westberg. And see if we can get anything done from here. If we look at standings and go to wild card, we are only 1 game back. So I think I am going to turn back on critical situations and see what we can do. This game is very winnable. I think I'm going to try and close it out with the Mountain.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked.
All right, unfortunately, we did let up a base hit.
Was just perfect. Got great wood on
Got to
it.
focus up here.
No chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
What a nice slider, though.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Goes down.
What a dot. What a great call by the ump, too.
Strikeout right there, and maybe a little
For us, I don't know if that was the best call, but I'll take it.
No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today. All season
they got Javi, which is interesting.
Saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't
realistically, he swings at those
runner or two on base.
because he does not have the best eye.
One-run game here in the
Just got to blaze some fastballs right by him.
Up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third.
What a
they got him.
fucking cannon
And now for the Jays.
from Cedric
Addison
Mullins
Barber.
there.
And
Kind of
the first
nervous
pitch
here.
misses for ball 1.
Just about gives his skipper a
Awful
heart attack.
commentary
That's where
on
he
my
functions
end.
best.
And there's the ball.
Felix is getting kind of tired,
And that's in for a strike.
so hopefully we can close it out here. Preferably with a strikeout.
That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
And that is not what we're going to
The
do.
lead runner at second. Should be on the move
All
here on
right.
the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find
Get
some
there,
open grass
Cedric.
in the outfield.
Way to use your
He's
speed.
got it. Ball
We
game.
win it.
And the Orioles
Lovely.
hold on to win a nail-biter.
All right. We can try and close it out again. We need 1 out. So we're going to go for a splitter.
Got it.
And that got him.
That's the ball
Wonderful.
game.
Whoa, I was just simming and we got put into this player lock. I'm not going to play it because there's no shot I might hit a home run. But we fucking blew the Red Sox out of the water. And this one is one we want to get into. So we're going to hop into it.
On the show, I'm John
All right, come on,
Shelby,
Ads.
alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The Orioles have the middle of the order.
That's a
set
tough pitch
hit
to
here
swing
in extra
at,
innings
especially when
as they
it's
trail
an
by
empty
1.
count.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
All right.
Up the middle. Diving,
And it gets
he
through.
can't make the play. To the plate.
And it
safe.
sends
And we
Rice Lewis home.
tied.
That's a great hit by
Anthony
Adley.
Santander at the plate.
I kind of want to check if we have a pinch runner available.
And he grounds one to the right side. On a second, they get one.
Because of
On
that
the first
purpose,
double play.
exactly. That's too bad.
So next to hit for Baltimore. On the ground to Devers.
Straight to the third baseman.
And
Unfortunate.
that is that.
We're going to the 10th, or the
Well, they
11th.
pick up one run on the RBI single. And
And we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game and you expect to see this type of approach.
All
by the
right,
pitcher
2
in
on
this
for Devers
situation.
is not
This came
ideal.
apart right there, a 4-pitch walk, and the
So,
play was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
in the dirt. Nothing.
and if he's going to keep trying to sack bunt, you know, we're just going to give him stuff he can't really hit.
Trying to move the runners over. Fires to second for one. Over to first, safe.
All right. We did get the guy in second,
Substitution now at
fortunately.
first base. On the ground right side. Frazier to second.
And we just get out of it, barely. What a double play.
So coming into the game now on. So
all right, let's do it, Ramon.
Urias. Good contact guy, good defender.
Wonder if we could try and bunt.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Can't swing at that. Absolutely not. I want to see who's coming up for us. So we got Cowser, who has bad clutch. We got a lot of iffy clutch coming up. But we do have some decent guys on the bench, so we could try to utilize them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just not making the adjustment. He came.
So if we go into
pitch after pitch
substitution,
and evidently
check these guys. Hayes is going to have good clutch, so he is the guy we want to put in.
Good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it. Just to
we're
try
up
to
to
keep
Adam
the
Frazier.
Alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late
3 up, 3 down. That's tough.
Well, gonna pause on that.
We are going back to the top of the order relatively soon.
Now batting Jaron Duran. First offering misses the mark. Boston's bullpen.
And I think we want to get into Yanni or Cano here.
Up and loosening in the pen. Pitching change here. Number 78.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Hayes makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Awful throw. That's too bad.
He's cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Catch up to the. Out towards right.
Get there, Seti.
Mullins in pursuit.
Good stuff.
And that's the inning. The pitch. That clips the corner.
In today's game,
you know what? I don't like this.
So guys aren't just willing to give themselves.
We're going to take Pasalo out of here.
Trying to drive him in.
He has 44 clutch. Yeah, no
so
shot.
I expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
He is our first baseman, so we're going to bring in Mountie.
And now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off here in extra innings. Ryan Mountcastle. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out.
Way to make contact. That's not a pitch I like to swing at. But it's fine.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
That is going to advance our runner.
Takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
That's what a good
so this is fine.
Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
Come on, Seti, you're due.
Kill some worms while you're at it.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now a pitch outers.
If they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next pitch is popped up. Meyer moving under this one.
That's tough. Now we got to get a hit. That's our only shot.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Come on, Royce. 79 clutch. Let's get on.
Ground ball to the middle.
Wow. What a hit.
Runner from third comes across. What a game. We're tied at 8.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be
Are we back to Adley? Wow.
It's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw.
And a successful steal.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels.
Let's replicate Adley.
Yeah, it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Wow, what am I swinging at?
That's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all
That's so
game.
gross.
If guys will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I mean, I feel like we have to try and steal third.
At second. Martin
I mean, we can lead off as much as we want. There is no one covering.
The winning run on second base.
No.
And we stole.
In this game, you got to take what the other team.
That was a scary take, though.
They were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his.
That was a bad take. Wow.
Very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Let's get on, Adley.
Do it again. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way to stay alive, buddy. 8 pitch at bat. Way to fight. 9 pitches.
And the right-hander deals. Swing
and that's getting down.
Base hit.
Adley is the fucking hero.
Crosses the winning run.
I love you, Adley.
The Orioles win it in 12. And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win.
Adley is a hero. Wow. Shout out to Royce Lewis, too. That was awesome. All right, it's a 4-way tie. We got to start winning. Starting with the Twins. That's not what we want to see. Win 1. We win 2. And we just miss out. Sad. I want to see how much we missed out by, though. It was quite a bit. 1 game back. We don't want to get swept by the Twins. That's too bad. And it's the Astros defeating the Braves in the World Series. We are not going to advance. We do want to check awards. If we look at awards, we did not win any. It doesn't look like. Yeah, Adley, 3rd in Gold Glove catcher. Adley wins Silver Slugger catcher. Gunnar wins Silver Slugger 3rd. But we did not do great this season, sadly. Said he led the league in doubles, which is cool. But yeah, that's relatively unfortunate. We want to keep Brandon Heidel around as long as possible. We don't want to fire him, though. Absolutely not. Free agent negotiations, we could keep Severino around for like a year or 2 if he wants to come back. We'll offer him $22 million. We can let Adam Frazier walk. Unless the CPU decides it would be a good idea to sign him. Free agency, Juan Soto is not really a guy we need. We do have Austin Hayes out there. Our pitching staff looks decent. If we go to starting pitchers, Shane Bieber is a guy we could try and look at. Clayton Kershaw is not bad either. He'd be a lot cheaper, I feel. So we'll... Never mind. We're going to withdraw that. If we look towards probably Shane Bieber is a guy that I do want. So we're going to offer him like a 2-year deal. Not as an ace. He's going to be a rotational guy because we do have Dylan Beaver. Or not Dylan Beavers. We do have Dylan Beavers. But I'm thinking Dylan Cease and Luis Urias, I'm pretty sure. Julio Urias. But if we do get Shane Bieber, that would be awesome. We could try and bring Jorge Lopez back. He will be relatively cheap, I think. Just as like a bullpen role. 8.5 mil. He probably won't want to come on that, but that's fine. Matt Moore is also a guy we could try and offer for like a 1-year deal. We're good on catcher, obviously. Big Chilling. Guy Levine, I forgot we had him. But Anthony Rizzo is getting up there in age, but he could be a good platoon for us at 3.3 mil. Jonathan Scope is a guy we could bring back. We do have Jordan Westberg. And we have Jordan Westberg, Jackson Holiday, and Royce Lewis, so we probably won't bring him along. Unless, depending on how cheap he is, we could try and get him. Third baseman, we look decent. Royce Lewis, Colton Cowser, Jordan Westberg. Everyone can play a third base. We'd also have Gunnar Henderson, so we're chilling there. And then shortstop might be our strongest position right now between Royce Lewis, Jackson Holiday, and Ramon Arias. So I think we're fine. We got Mullins, Hayes. We got Bradfield and Cowser coming up in the outfield too, so we should be fine. So I think we can probably just sit here. We could bring Jorge Soler around as a DH, so we're going to give him a very small offer. He's likely not going to sign, but if he did, that would be cool. No Lopez is fine. That's fine as well. If we look at free agency and see, we are still waiting on a decision from Shane Bieber, Jorge Soler, Anthony Rizzo, and Jonathan Scope. We did get Luis Severino back, which is cool. But we're going to start Simmons some more. Let's see how it ends up. Colton Cowser we do want back for sure. He's fine with a 2-year deal, it seems. Bradfield is the guy we absolutely want back. We're going to give him $80K just to secure him. Dylan Beavers as well. For cheap, $40K. Terran Vavra, we don't need him, but it would be nice, so we're going to try and get him for cheap. This looks fine. And then we'll let the CPU deal with the rest. As far as arbitration, I like all these guys. I want all of them back. We are going to offer Royce Lewis, for sure. I mean, we're not going to trade for him on our rental, giving up the prospects that we did. Jorge Soler has accepted the Marlins offer, that's fine. Who is Ty Madden? I think this might be a deal we want to make. Everything considered, we do not need starting pitcher, actually. Especially if we end up getting... We don't even need Shane Bieber, to be honest. If we look at free agency, how expensive is Shane Bieber going to be? We might not even get him, and that's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We do need some more relievers, though. So I think we can look at Buck Farmer for now. Just for depth. And then in the draft lottery, we do have a chance at a top 10 pick, which would be awesome. It looks like we're likely to get 14. Unless we do climb with the lottery. And we do sit at 14, which is fine. And then if there's anyone, Buck Farmer did go to the Mets, which is also fine. At 13, if there's not anyone great, then we'll probably just sit. We could go with Phil Bickford just to sit in the bullpen for us. And that is what we're going to do. And we're going to auto-draft the rest. Alex Verdugo, there are a lot of trades going on. This is interesting. I don't know if we want to trade away Seti. This first baseman doesn't look great. He does have B potential, but we are sitting fine at first base for now. Shortstop. Ezekiel Tovar looks good, but again, we are sitting pretty at shortstop as well. And then the starting pitcher kind of looks awful. And Mullins is, I'm pretty sure, like up to an 88, 87, which is cool. He's only 30. He has only 1 year left on his contract, but we could re-sign him if need be. We could also trade him at the deadline, depending on how our season is looking. So, I mean, I'm happy with our roster right now. It looks very good. And we are at the start of the regular season. Or the start of spring training. Just kidding, we're at the start of the regular season. I lied to you guys, because I have the power to skip to the regular season. But that is where we're going to start off with episode 5. Unfortunately, we missed playoffs. I do think we improved our team quite a bit, adding Royce Lewis. And Jackson Holliday is developing well. Gunnar Henderson is up to an 86. Adley is a 97. I didn't even notice that. But I think our team is very solid, and we have a lot of prospects for when these older guys do end up walking. So, I mean, I'm very happy with what we have here, with what we're building. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.